Hey friends, huge thanks for all your love and support. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button because this video might surprise you. Today we're talking about the top 3 most valuable U.S. quarter dollars ever struck by the United States Mint. Some of these rare quarters have sold for incredible prices, enough to cover big expenses or bring serious money your way. You never know. The next valuable coin could already be in your pocket. Stay tuned and don't miss this. Are you holding a simple pocket change or a hidden treasure worth $34,000? Today we're talking about the legendary 1971 D. Washington quarter minted at the Denver Mint. And yes, one rare high-grade version of this coin has sold for up to $34,000. Most people ignore it, but collectors know the truth. The right condition, the right strike, and the right details can turn this ordinary quarter into a life-changing jackpot. Watch till the end, because the coin in your drawer could be worth a fortune. Get ready, because today we are talking about one of the most misunderstood yet exciting coins in American pocket change history, the 1971 small d quarter dollar. This is not just an ordinary coin you might ignore in your wallet. This is part of the legendary Washington Quarter Series, a design that has represented American strength and leadership for generations. The D Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, and certain varieties from this mint have created serious buzz among collectors. But here's the truth. Not every 1971 D quarter is valuable. Only specific high-grade examples or rare varieties create real excitement in the market. Now, let's talk about reality versus hype. Many viral claims online say a 1971 small D quarter is worth millions of dollars and can make you rich overnight. The honest truth is that regular 1971 D quarters were produced in very large numbers, in the hundreds of millions. Because of that massive production, most circulated examples are worth only face value, just 25 cents. Even uncirculated coins in average mint condition typically sell for a modest premium, not life-changing money. However, the story becomes more interesting when we talk about condition, rarity, and possible mint errors. In the coin collecting world, condition is everything. A 1971 D quarter graded in extremely high mint state condition, especially coins graded MS67 or higher, can sell for hundreds or even a few $1,000s at auction. Why? Because it is incredibly difficult to find coins from that era preserved in near-perfect condition. Tiny scratches, weak strikes, or bag marks reduce value dramatically. So while millions of these quarters exist, only a tiny fraction survive in top-tier condition, and that is where collectors compete aggressively. There's also excitement around possible mint varieties and striking differences. Sometimes small variations in the mint mark size, positioning, or die characteristics can attract attention. However, unlike famous double dies or major error coins from other years, the 1971 D quarter does not have a widely recognized, ultra-rare, small d variety officially confirmed as a multi-million-dollar treasure. Serious collectors always verify such claims through professional grading services before believing extraordinary value stories. It's important to understand the historical background, too. The 1971 quarter was struck during the post-silver era. After 1964, U.S. quarters were no longer made of 90% silver. By 1971, they were composed of copper-nickel clad. That means there is no silver melt value in regular circulation pieces. So any value beyond 25 cents must come from rarity, condition, or error status, not from precious metal content. This is a key fact many people overlook when they hear dramatic claims about overnight wealth. Now here's where the real opportunity lies. Coin collecting rewards patience, knowledge, and careful inspection. If you happen to find a 1971 D quarter in exceptional, flawless condition, sharp strike, brilliant luster, no visible damage, it may be worth submitting to a professional grading service. high-grade modern coins sometimes surprise the market. While it won't realistically be worth millions, a top-graded example can absolutely bring impressive returns compared to face value. The difference between a worn coin and a near-perfect coin can mean the difference between cents and thousands. So, can a 1971 small D quarter change your life overnight? In normal condition, no. In extraordinary, certified, elite condition, it could bring a significant premium, but not unimaginable millions. The real power is not in believing hype. It's in understanding the details that separate ordinary coins from extraordinary ones. Before spending any older coin, always examine it carefully. Knowledge is what turns pocket change into profit. And sometimes, the real treasure is not just the coin. It's the awareness that keeps you from overlooking hidden potential in your own hands. Coin number 2. Imagine checking your pocket change tonight and finding a single coin that could completely change your financial future. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. Today we're talking about the 1973 United States Liberty Quarter, and what I'm about to reveal might shock you. Most people spend it without thinking. Others ignore it. But a rare version of this coin has stunned collectors at auctions. So before you skip this video, ask yourself one question. What if that ordinary-looking 1973 quarter in your drawer is not ordinary at all? The 1973 quarter is officially known as the Washington Quarter, featuring President George Washington on the front and the eagle design on the reverse, before the bicentennial change. It was minted in 1973 at the Philadelphia Mint No Mint Mark and the Denver Mint D Mint Mark. Billions were produced for circulation, which is why most people think it is common. The standard weight of this quarter is 5.67 grams, made of copper nickel clad, not silver. Diameter is 24.3 millimeters. On paper, it looks completely normal. But here's where the story becomes interesting. While regular 1973 quarters are worth only face value, the rare and powerful versions are the ones with mint errors, high grades, or special proof strikes. In top condition, especially MS67 or higher, some examples have sold for thousands of dollars, and certain dramatic mint errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, wrong planchet errors, or deep die clashes can push values even higher. There have even been rare-proof versions in the San Francisco Mint with mirror-like surfaces that collectors aggressively compete for. When condition meets rarity, the price explodes. Now listen carefully. The real suspense begins with error coins. Imagine a 1973 quarter accidentally struck on a silver planchet or another denomination's blank. These mistakes are extremely rare, and rarity creates power. A dramatic mint error can transform a 25-cent coin into something worth thousands, sometimes tens of thousands. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers have sold rare high-grade Washington quarters for shocking prices. I'm not saying every 1973 quarter is worth millions, but the right error, the right condition at the right auction can bring life-changing money. But don't fall for fake hype or false rumors. Many people online claim every 1973 quarter is worth millions. That's not true. Only specific rare examples with verified grading from companies like PCGS or NGC achieve serious prices. Condition is everything. If your coin looks shiny, sharp, with no scratches, strong strike details in Washington's hair, and the eagle's feathers, that's when you start paying attention. That's when you stop spending and start protecting. Here's the part that should make you check your coins tonight. Even if it's not worth millions, a rare error 1973 quarter could be sold at coin auctions on eBay or even to collector groups on Facebook. But before selling, always verify authenticity. Get it graded, because once it's certified, collectors take you seriously. And serious collectors pay serious money. So why are you confused? Why are you ignoring your change? I'm not making fun of you, and I'm not joking. The coin world is full of surprises. One rare mint mistake, one high-grade survivor, one overlooked treasure, that's all it takes. Maybe your 1973 quarter is just 25 cents. Or maybe, just maybe, it's the one that turns pocket change into opportunity. Check the weight, 5.67 grams. Look for errors. Examine the details closely, because hidden inside ordinary coins sometimes lies extraordinary value. Coin number 3. Think about this for a second. What if the next coin you pull from your pocket isn't just 25 cents, but a hidden opportunity waiting to surprise you? The 1978 D-quarter dollar from the United States looks ordinary. It feels ordinary. Millions of people have touched it without a second thought. But sometimes, the most ordinary objects carry extraordinary possibilities. And today, we're talking about why this coin still grabs attention in the collector world. This coin belongs to the legendary Washington Quarter Series, created to honor George Washington. The 1978 D version was struck at the Denver Mint, which is why you'll see the small d under the date. Its official weight is 5.67 grams, and it's made from a copper-nickel clad composition. On the surface, nothing unusual. Production numbers were high, and most of these quarters are still only worth face value. But in coin collecting, the real excitement doesn't come from average pieces. It comes from the exceptional ones. Now, here's where things become interesting. While regular circulated examples are common, ultra-high-grade coins in near-perfect mint state condition can command serious money. We're talking about coins graded MS67 or higher, where even tiny marks are unacceptable. Collectors compete aggressively for coins that look flawless under magnification. Add a rare mint error into the mix, like a dramatic off-center strike, double die features, or a missing clad layer, and suddenly the value can jump from cents to thousands of dollars. That's when auctions heat up. That's when bidding wars start. But let's be honest and clear. Most 1978 D quarters are not million-dollar treasures. Anyone claiming every single one will make you instantly wealthy is exaggerating. However, certain verified error examples or pristine certified coins have sold for impressive amounts. Not fantasy numbers, but real, documented sales in the thousands. And in the world of collectibles, condition plus rarity equals power. So what should you actually look for? First, weigh the coin. 5.67 grams is standard. If it's significantly lighter or heavier, that could signal something unusual. Inspect the lettering and date for doubling. Check the surface color. Does it look odd or missing a layer? Does the strike look misaligned? These small details separate an everyday coin from a collector's prize. If you believe you found something special, consider professional grading before selling. Serious buyers trust certified coins. When it comes time to sell, there are options. Many collectors use major auctions for maximum exposure. Others list coins on platforms like eBay, where rare pieces can attract competitive bids. Some even connect with niche collector groups through Facebook communities. The key is knowledge and verification, not hype. Here's the real message. Don't be confused by viral claims, but don't ignore potential either. The 1978 D quarter isn't automatically rare, but under the right circumstances, it can be valuable. Instead of chasing unrealistic promises, focus on facts, research, and careful inspection. Because sometimes the difference between ordinary and valuable is just one tiny detail, and the person who notices that detail first is the one who benefits.